Welcome to another episode of the Hard Target Range. Today we'll be shooting the Sig full-size 1911 in 45 ACP. Let's go shooting! Definitely over. Well, here we are back in the shop, and Jack didn't leave me any grapefruit juice. He said no grapefruit juice anymore. He's going to allow me to have one for the sock show every week, and that's it. Instead, we have beet juice and lemon. Juice of 1 lemon and beets. I'm thirsty. It's hot. It is. It's 86 degrees outside, so. To the sunny slopes of long ago. It's one of those things I just soon get over with. Here's the gun we were shooting. It should be unloaded, which it is. Yeah, show it that way. Let's see the name. The Sig Sauer stainless 1911 Novak style sights with tritium vials. They're Sid night sights, a Novak style. No ambidextrous anything. Does have an elongated combat hammer. And a slightly, but not really, enhanced safety. Exterior extractor. Adjustable trigger. And that is about it, except for maybe, but all the SIGs have this, the enhanced rear safety. Sticks out just a little bit with the beaver tail that wraps around the hammer. Keep you from giving a hammer bite. 45 ACP, and this is what I've decided on this. I took my time today, put several hundred rounds through it, because I wanted to really see how precise I could be with these sights to find out if the sights are really where they need to be. Because if you'll look at the rear sight, it is a little, I think, a little over to this side. Is that right? That's right. A little over to this side, and I need to bounce it over, I think. And this is what I found. This is the target I was shooting at the paper range, and of course, I didn't put any dot in the center. I was just holding on the center, and after I got done, I went, well, I should have put a dot on it to be sure, but a little bit. Where was it? It was like this. This is the way it would be as I was facing it. You're facing it. You're me facing it. This is where it is. So they're going a little to the right and a little high, I think. So when I got out to the hard target range, I shot back from around 150 feet. And sure enough, Yeah, it's shooting a little high. After I saw where it was shooting from there, I placed my sights on the lower left corner and hit the targets every time. So gonna have to do a little adjustment on the sight. I think it's a little off to one side, and I think I should adjust it. It's plenty good enough for what it was intended for, but I think a little adjustment, I can make it a little bit better for me. I wanted to show you this holster. I forgot to take it off. I won't bother to take it off at the moment. See, at this point, the condition I'm in, I'm glad I've got a gut. Yeah, it's not going to be there long, is it? So, this is the Galco Avenger. And if you remember the video I did on it before when I got one for the Glock and had such trouble with it being too small, I think that one had sat around somewhere for a long time, kind of shrunk up. This one should not have been able to work with the Sig 1911 because I got out my carry model. I'm not going to unload it because I'm really lazy today. Got the carry model here, and if you'll notice the difference between the contour of the slide. Try and line it up right. You see how much higher and out to the edge the full size is. It's got that kind of high-topped slide that Sig has in all its guns. Kind of, you know, a Sig 1911 when you see it. Well, you don't when you see the carry model, because yeah, it's contoured like the regular Browning design Colt. So I'll put this away since it's loaded, and it fits in this holster just fine. And this actually went right in the holster just fine. It was just a little tight, and mostly because it was kind of snagging on the slide stop here a little bit, but I think it was snagging on there because it was being forced over so much because of the taller slide. So I wrapped this in saran wrap like I always do, and got it moist in that spot where it was binding, and got it moist on the top and stretched it out a little bit, left it in there for a couple days, and yeah, works fine. And it actually went right in and would have worked. It would have worked itself out. I could have used it. It would have worked itself out. So, and I mention this because if you go to the Galco website, and you can use their website to put in the model of the gun, and they'll tell you what holster they make, and they don't show it there, but they show it for a 1911. See, because they know it's a little bit small for this particular gun. Well, it does work, and I made it work, and I'm very happy with it. It works great. Thought I'd mention that real quick. So I'll leave you with some more footage at the range shooting at those beautiful AR 500 steel hard targets from Hard Target. Thanks for tuning in this week. Well, that ends another episode of the Hard Target Range. Thanks for tuning in. From Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe.